Alright, here we are in Fortnite with all of the Unreal Engine goodness. We're going to do some performance testing on this here. We're on the Razer Blade 18 for 2023 featuring the RTX 4060. Let's go in and check our settings here. What have we got applied? So if we head over to settings, let's see our display settings. It's full screen mode and we're running at the full resolution of the display. VSync is turned off. We're in DX12 mode to get the best performance here. And here's the more interesting stuff. So quality set is to pre-ep, or quality is set to epic. The more interesting selections here are Nanite. So this is the Unreal Engine technology that generates virtualized geometry. It's much faster at generating more detailed models, so you'll get a much richer visual experience. If you combine that with global illumination based on Lumen, which is again another Unreal Engine technology, you get some really great, fantastic lighting effects with very little cost to performance in terms of GPU hit. And if you look at reflections and global illumination kind of add together to add some visual depth and greater image quality. And then view distance and textures, everything else is pretty much set to epic. Hardware ray tracing is turned on. Let's see if we have any DLSS like stuff. And I've also got reflex low latency stuff turned on so that we don't get any latency when we're trying to get those headshots. All right, and I believe that is all we can set here that is of interest. Anti-aliasing. Yes, we need to set this to DLSS. There we go. And we'll set this to quality mode because that's just how we roll. Performance mode because we'll set DLSS as Alright, we'll set the anti-aliasing to DLSS and we'll set DLSS to performance mode. This is a shooter after all, so we want to get as high a frame rate as we possibly can. Let's apply our settings, head back in, and we'll jump into a match here and see how this plays. So the RTX 4060 comes with 8 gigs of VRAM, which is a step up from the 3000 series GPUs in laptops. So the 3060, for example, was still stuck at 6 gigs of VRAM. And if we look here in the stats in a moment, let me just fire up MSI. We can get some stats coverage. If we look at our stats here, we're going to see that RAM usage goes up quite significantly once we're in the game. So 5 to 6 gigs, 6.5 gigs I've seen easily, which means you would have exhausted that 3060 GPU. Thank you for adding a little bit more RAM to the 4060 NVIDIA, but what's with all the performance numbers and all the gaming going on with the performance wattage and all these claims of 140 watts? Very disappointing. What are your thoughts on that story so far? It seems to be that the 4050, 60, and 4070 are quite limited in terms of performance because of those wattages. All right, so into the game, 38 FPS, 49, 50-ish FPS with... What? More wood? I don't need wood. Give me a gun. I need to shoot peeps in the face, preferably. Okay, so hovering in the low to mid 50s, depending on where we are exactly in the section. Sometimes it drops down to 46, but man, oh man, does it look visually gorgeous. And I mean gorgeous. If I turn the display to all the way max brightness, this is a treat. I could just wander around here, look at the trees, the foliage, the textures, everything. It's fantastic. All right, here we go. Let's get off that damn bus. Jump. Too eager. Okay, we'll try to go somewhere that's isolated. We don't want to end up in a 2 minutes and we're down situation. We'll try to head for that area there. Little island, village, mountain, whatever that is. I don't know what that is. Maybe we'll try to head to that city and get a gun. Survive a little bit longer if we can. Right, so we can see it dips down to the 20s, 30s. So when it dips down to 20s, I think that's when G-Sync deactivates because it's probably 30 FPS and higher. So 42 FPS, it's a little jittery, but fairly smooth actually. It's not too bad. I mean, I can notice a little bit of jitter here and there, but... Alright, forget it. Let's get inside and get some gear. Alright, there we go. Was that not a gun? What did I pick up? Slurp juice. Gun, please. Immediately need gun. Oh my god, I hear gunfire. I'm nervous. drones. What? Yeah, so we can see here that we're at close to 50 FPS, but I'm just standing still. If I start running around, the frame rate kind of goes all over the place, depending on how busy the area is. Let's see if we can get it to a gunfight here. Man, this is nerve-wracking. I hate competitive shooters. I suck at this. Oof. Oh man, I just gave him a warning. Shouldn't have done that. Where you at, buddy? Hey, what about that? I got 1 kill. Probably the first kill of my life in Fortnite. I hate this game. This game is for teenagers who have way too much time on their hands and nothing else to do. No offense to teenagers. Hey, that's what I did when I was a teenager. Where am I? Why am I stuck in a boat? What's happening? Anyway, still hovering in the low to mid 50s. Ooh, I love these things. Surprise! Cha-ching! Alright, let's get everything. And sniper rifle, no thanks. I'm not a sniper. Give me the assault. This is an SM. Nope, no shotgun. I need more bullets at the same time. I need to rain them. Ooh. How do I get off of this boat? Don't want to die in the water. Come on, buddy. Get out of there. Alright, got some more bullets. So let's see. Mid 40s now. It's kind of all over the place. But visually this game looks stunning now with all of the Lumen technology. The water looks... Holy cow. Is this an open world RPG? The water looks fantastic. Oh, there's fish in the water now. Can I take out the fish? What? How does that work? I guess not. Slappy Shores. This game is pretty hilarious. Yeah, so 50 FPS with everything max, all of the Nanite and Unreal goodies turned on, and with DLSS set to performance. And this game actually, I don't see jittery or any like, dancing textures or moving pixels, whatever that happens when you turn on DLSS, because it's this AI technology to basically scale down things and imitate real frames and parts of the image or whatever the heck it does. Yeah, a little bit choppy there. Drop down into the 40s. Where am I going? Where's my map? Yeah, I'm going towards the center. I'm all good. Alright. This is a shotgun. I don't like the shotgun. I only have 12 bullets. Well, I guess we're gonna have to try to make this stay. I hear gunshots. Let's see. Ooh, another glowy thing. Auto shotgun. Nope. More bullets, please. More bullets. Bullets, 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 bullets. And let's go out this door. There we go. So yeah, high 40s. Sometimes it drops down to the mid 40s. The little drop downs, the lower below 30 FPS may have been because it was loading textures, perhaps. As you can see now, the VRAM usage is way up there. So we're just maxing out the 8 gigs on this 4060 GPU with this game. And if you look at the system RAM with just OBS running in the background, all the other background programs closed, and this game, we've exhausted the system RAM as well. So it's a good idea to get more than 16 gigs in your next gaming laptop. If you want it to last a couple years, more than a year or two, I'm sure as soon as the new games come out this year or next year, you'll be struggling and wishing that you had, opted for the 32 gigs of RAM. All right. I hear somebody. Where are they? Don't like wide open areas. Yeah, the high rate of movement in this game gives me a headache because you have to keep watching your back and your front and your left and side to make sure. Oh, my health is low. Why is my health low? All right, let's use the bandage, bro. Uh-oh. I hear footsteps. What the heck? Gotcha. You thought you could run away from me, did ya? Hey, I got a second kill. Alright, I think we'll end it there. Alright guys, 50 FPS, you know, dropping down into the mid 40s. Sometimes occasional drop into the 30s or maybe below 30, but overall it's a pretty good, it's very playable. As you can see, I got a win, so you don't need 500 FPS to win this game, but that's all.